I want to go back to the Field Museum. It's been too long since I've been there. I don't know what the date on those wax dinosaurs I have is, but it's probably at least like... Fuck, when was the last time I went to the Field Museum? Probably the last time I had a school trip in high school. The one that wasn't to, us wandering around. Because it was weird, I had a school trip once where all we did was wander around Chicago for like 7 hours, and that was basically it. We didn't do anything in particular, we just sort of, you know, hung out. I went to a McDonald's and got the worst fucking, egg sandwich I'd ever eaten. And I didn't get charged either way by the fucking, train guy. Or rather, I bought my ticket and he didn't fucking stamp it. Which is a little annoying, I'll admit. I've never gotten fucking my card punched on any of the trains going into or out of this fucking town. I don't know why. I fucking waved in front of him once and he said fucking like, stop being impatient, I'll fucking get to you, and then he never came back. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. But yeah, Field Museum. It's cool, I want to go back there. I've been in a while. It's got dinosaurs. I went to the Museum of Science and Industry recently. I don't know why, but I always feel like the Museum of Science and Industry has too few exhibits in it. It never feels like they're actually like filled with the exhibits that they should have. Like, wait, no. It always feels like they're like running out or something. I don't know what it is. That may just be me being a fuck. I should upgrade this. Oh, I can actually keep it equipped. Weird. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's called the soldering iron for some reason. Not the brand. I think that's a mistranslation. I'm not actually sure though. It might be a mistranslation. It feels like a mistranslation. Yeah, fuck you. Okay, wow, that is totally based on eyesight, because when she looks up at me when she's doing her wake up, weird. It is weird that you find Carla here, rather than, what's his name, or Frake, like you did in, Demon Souls, because this is where Frake would have been.
Oh, there you are. I thought you'd all but forgotten me. How sweet.
Does she think I'm Alva?
Good to know that a skinny little heretic can still turn heads.
Don't worry, I'll still love you even though you're flat.
Hmm?
Her hands are like skeletal, though.
You're not one of them, are you? Accept my apologies for mistaking you for one of those leeches.
I'm not actually sure who she's referring to.
What business have
I
you
guess
here?
maybe one of the people from the...
This is a land of monstrosities. And I am no exception.
I'm wearing armor that had to be peeled off the previous occupant's skin. I'm pretty sure that you're
You're here
not
to
at the
save
top of
me.
the fucking list of weirdos.
But I'm guilty. A wretched child of the abyss.
Doesn't that describe all humans?
Is that something you can forgive?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, really? You are no
I've got the
ordinary
Ring of
man.
Reversal. How about you say we go find a room back at
Very
Firelink
well.
Shrine?
Besides, I've grown tired of imprisonment.
If anyone remembers the comic I'm
I am
referencing.
Carla. And I accept your proposal.
Alright, cool. I mean, I feel like you could have done that at any time, but whatever. Hey, are my eyes all fucked up? Yep. Hey. Okay, now directly across is where they said it was. Yeah, I bet that's it. I think it's as soon as I step foot into that room. Anything I can do to thin their numbers, greatly appreciated. Now, I'm not going to open the other door. I just want to get a look at, like... I guess I didn't even need to do that. Damn it. Come on. Okay. God, these things are so fucking weird. Come on, camera. I'm not sure what the deal with these things are. Yeah, profaned coal. I love that it's in a skull. That's kind of fun. I already killed the mimic in here, which means all that's left is nothing, I suppose. Okay. Right, now I want to, before I go back to the bonfire, or the shrine, I want to go get the captain's ashes from the prison. There's one or two other objects I'd like to get. Ow, fuck. Yeah, follow up from me having horribly burned myself the other day. The inside of my wrist is like charbroiled, and I was took the bandage off, and because I had to take a shower, one of the veins on like my fucking right wrist has like melted and is like bleeding internally a lot, so yeah, that kind of sucks. That's fine. It's not the first time I've been horrifically burned. Not even the worst time either, which is sad, I suppose. I don't remember if this item is worth it. It probably isn't. Nope. Oh well. Huh? Oh. It's weird that hitting them a second time makes them stand back up. I don't quite know how to reconcile that, because that seems like bullshit. Like, come on. Ah. No. Really? I forget if there are any other good items that are worth getting. Probably not. I know the jail at the end of this thing is super not worth opening, but I just want to take a look. Yeah, no. There's nothing worth opening over here. But yeah, it was the captain's ashes, right? Prisoner chief's ashes, whatever. Yeah. And that's areas where you get that is kind of similar to the place where the former Queen of Latria lives. They changed her design in the remake. It used to be, she wore a mask, and they just gave her, like, a weird skull face in the remake. I kind of liked the other design, like, the idea that, like, yeah, she was still disfigured, but I liked the idea that she was wearing, like, a mask because she's still royalty. She's a cool character. Very interesting in her depiction. Alright, is there anything else worth getting in here? I would imagine not. Okay, yeah, that one was super worth it. Huh. And you. I don't think that's close enough to damage you. Really? I thought one of these was guaranteed to drop their fluted thing. Well, I never have to come back here, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's weird that the definition of making a living in the Souls universe is you're still alive, not, you know, supplementing being alive. It's very strange. This is a very strange universe. Carla, I need to buy some shit from you.
Ah, there you are.
Wow, that was weird.
As I said, I am
Kind of liked it when the fucking thing wasn't lit up behind her.
I'm grateful to you. Now, what shall we do? The only thing that might interest you is my sorcery.
Well, that and a few other things.
Although my dark arts are a detestable sort. That wouldn't interest you, would it?
I like how they're much more... It's not just yes,
You're a wicked
no.
one, aren't you?
Because those Dark Souls 1 prompts are
Very
purposefully
well.
confusing.
Humans are of the dark, and you are no different. Some may avert their eyes, but the truth remains the truth. Be careful, though. Few humans are privy to this knowledge. Let it be a secret, kept between you and I.
Okay. And she sells Dark Edge, which is a sorcery, okay. Sure. And Affinity. Weird. That's not a faith. Huh. Pursue. I love that the Pursuers have been in, like, every FromSoft game since Armored Core 1. Even probably before that.
You should know. There is a darkness within man, and I am afraid you will peer into it.
Fear not. I'm, like,
Whether the
made out
fear
of
will
stupid.
spark self-reflection
I'm incorruptible
or a ruinous
because I
nostalgia
am corruption, to be
is up to you
dramatic.
entirely. Fear not. Your choice will bring you no scorn.
Appreciate it. She's basically fucking like, I won't judge you for whatever freaky shit you're into.
Oh, is this a divine tome? What on earth are you thinking? I wouldn't go near a divine tome. or any so-called miracle.
Yeah, but these are evil
The casters
miracles.
of miracles are sure to steer clear of me. So please, don't torture me so.
Rough.
Ah, you. How could you? Oh. I know. I know. I owe my life to you. Fine then. But just this once, I will tell you this
You
tale.
know, I feel like the solution to this would be that what if I just learned
Do
Braille?
understand. It
Wouldn't
will
that be
my
easier?
First time.
Hey now.
I'll have no sniggering should I err.
She wasn't telling me to stop because it's a fucking miracle tomb. She's like telling me to stop because she's embarrassed.
Oh, I'll... Oh, a pyromancy tome, have we? And one that resonates with the dark. Yes, well suited to me. Very well, if this is your wish.
Fun fact, if I had given those divine
will
tomes,
unravel
the
the
evil
thing
ones, to
best I
Irina,
can.
she would have been horribly corrupted,
Besides,
and Aigon, I would have
it
had a
would be
mini
nice to
boss
play
fight with
master for
Aigon
once.
in the Udix Gundyr area, which would have been kind of cool. Because he would have kidnapped her back, and then, to go get her back, you have to fight him, and when she comes back, she's like crazy. It's actually really cool, and I may do that if I do a second playthrough. Although, the problem with Dark Souls 3 is that there really aren't any alternate way to do things, because they made everything really accessible, which means you either did it or you don't. There's no, like, alternate paths. For most things. There are one or two things can be different.
Oh, another pyromancy tome, have we? Quelana, Witch of Izalith. Well, this is a fascinating pyromancy. I may be a heretical sorcerer, but you bring me nothing but pyromancies.
Yeah, because they're good.
Fiendish little lass, you.
Stop, you're making me wet. I have never actually seen what Dead Again looks like. I guess hexes don't exist in Dark Souls 3. It's just fucking like Where do you get Great Chaos Fireball from? Oh, and Gnaw. That's a pretty good one. But it's like, it does kind of suck that pyromancies need faith and intelligence to use now. They're not just flat scaling. Because it used to be, did you have the attunement slots necessary to equip it? Then yes, you can equip it. But now it's like, you need pretty high stats actually for some of these. And hexes just straight up do not exist. Because it was hexes that required faith and intelligence to use. And pyromancies were flat. But now pyromancies are not. I'll get this because I might use it later.
There is one thing that there is a dark... Whether the... Yes.
Okay, I've already done that.
Do stay safe.
Oh, and I have a slab. I can upgrade this to max.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
I need more souls.
Pretty, I go.
Out of money. There we go. That's enough.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
There we go. First maxed weapon. It actually probably would have been smarter to do the Uchi. And the fucking soldering iron. It's not a soldering iron. It's a brand.
Pretty, be careful, I don't want that.
Also, if I remember correctly, the shape of it is... Yeah, it's not quite the berserk symbol, but it's... yeah. And it's a spear, basically. It's got a cool looking effect on the end of it, I'll say that much. It might be interesting for a fucking, like, weird ass build, but I don't think it's anything I'll be using. Maybe in the future, though. Oh, I need to give you this.
Gracious letter.
I don't actually know what that added. Well, it added that, I think. And... oh, Carla's stuff, I think, got added. Yeah, I may get her hat. Her hat's pretty cool.
Ashen one.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, right. I think we're pretty good for the moment. Ugh. My wrist hurts. I hope this doesn't become permanent damage. I need my right arm. For several reasons.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
He's not wearing any pants. Called it.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman.
Great.
Then you must be an ashen one. You must be.
You know, like, 4 other guys came through here before me.
You don't know how long I've searched.
And one guy came through here after me. You're a fucking weirdo, Gale.
Don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame.
I can do that. I'm like constantly on fire.
That will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
50-50.
Thank you. They of ash never fail. Just a moment, then.
Why are you being so circumspect about this?
Of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Why do you say it like that, man? This is much more bombastic than it was in the other game.
And then the ashes were too.
Why do you sound so evil, dude? What is with you? Let's run. Anyway, what is your deal?
Have you just arrived?
Yeah, theoretically.
Very unusual.
This isn't the
Just
casual
how
time
long has
travel
it
that
been?
Ulysses was, but it's still
Rejoice,
gross.
my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn.
Oh, I hate those
the
guys.
cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel.
Yeah, the last time I went to a painted world, it kicked my ass.
Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Okay. I'll get right on that. Oh, welcome to colorblind hell. The game doesn't actually want me to be here. But fuck that. I've got shit to do. Could use a co-op partner though. Yeah. Fuck ton of damage. I don't feel like I should have gotten that one, but I'll take it. This is a weird, weird location. Yeah, look at these fucking things. Oh, these ones aren't active. Damn it, that's really confusing. This isn't helping me. This place is cool though. I love snow zones. I'm glad we finally got like a real proper snow zone. I know we had a Lamb Lois, but I always felt like it wasn't quite a real one. Question. Got it. Understood. Yep. I've got mixed feelings about this part, though. I feel like I need a fucking second person. Especially since the enemies feel like they spawn out of nowhere. Bullshit, you did not call anyone. God, they're like the fucking dogs, but worse. Because they call more dogs. There's no way to get out of this without fighting at least like 6 or 7 of them. Ah, there's the first one. Oh, you motherfucker. Damn. But yeah, fuck those wolves. If you could... The annoying thing is that happens as soon as they die. Like, you saw it doing that fucking, like, howl. I killed it. I fucking interrupted it mid-howl. So how come it still gets to summon the fucking wolves? That sucks. It should be one or the other. Either it summons it, or it... Either it summons the fucking wolves, or it fucking dies. It shouldn't continue to do it even if I interrupt it. That's lame. And this comes back every time for some reason. Don't really know why. This is really frustrating. I know the path to just run straight through this area to get to the fucking operative path, but I want to grab all the shit because my brain freaks out if I don't do that. Luckily, they stay over there. Okay, so you... I don't know why. Come on. Motherfucker. Look at that bullshit. You saw that, right? How they just fucking teleport? One of them literally jumped out of midair. I hate that shit so much. cannot believe such a massive oversight like that just continues to exist in this series. Like, those wolves, that's so fucking, like, important. The fact that the wolves teleport when you're not looking at them. Like, what the fuck? That makes them so much harder to fight. These tree things are cool. I like those as an enemy. They're not terribly difficult to fight. Ow, fuck. It's one of these assholes. Yeah, fuck you. And the follower javelin, which is a pretty good weapon. It lets you throw it around like those assholes were doing. Definitely worth having. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though. Or at least, I don't know if I'm going to use it as a main weapon. There's... That wolf, I believe, has been watching you this whole time. In that, I think its head moves to follow yours. It's a pretty cool fucking fight. It sucks ass, though. Because it summons a bunch of other wolves to fight you, too. Which sucks. For obvious reasons. It also just has Sif's moveset, just without the sword. I think I got away from him. Maybe. I'll give this place a more thorough exploration as soon as I open up the shortcut. Hey, what's up? If I turn around, you get a really cool looking, what's the word I'm looking for? Set piece. But fuck that noise. Bonfire. Yeah, if you go over there, and look at the fucking thing, you get this awesome set piece of the wolves jumping down the goddamn fucking rock staircase, and it looks really fucking cool. But you still have to fight them afterwards. So, not that cool. I don't know if it'll still happen. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think it still happens. I think it's once per new game. Also, if I had fucking done a ton of damage to that wolf, it would have made my life a lot easier later in the game. But I'm breaking the rules. It's kind of the whole point. Thank you. Wow, you guys fucking go far on that. Like you're cool, but fuck. Hello, wolves. Yeah, I don't think I've really accomplished anything here. But I have opened up the well, not really a shortcut, so much as I've opened up the bonfire. Whatever. This bonfire being open is valuable in ways that I have trouble expressing. Because holy shit, this bonfire is fantastic. And somewhat unnecessary, actually. If I remember correctly, I don't think this one breaks right off. Yeah, okay, good. And these guys are non-hostile for the first time ever. God, this place is fucking weird. It's only gotten weirder. Hey, what's up?
Well, well. You're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows.
Sure.
No bell tolls. And yet, you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you.
Man, you'd be a cool guy
Now,
if your leg wasn't freaking
Go on
out.
inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
I appreciate
What's
this guy.
keeping you? Show respect.
Anyway. This place is pretty cool. And that's the same statue from the first game. And there's a million fucking photos or paintings of this girl. And a harpsichord, I think. It was a...
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida.
What happened to the
I
painting of
long stood
Arianas?
beside our blessed father and the
Is
rest
Priscilla
of the
canonically
forlorn.
dead?
But forlorn thou seemeth not,
No.
Lord of Hollows.
Whoa, that
I
could
know
have
not
gone
the
real
missteps
bad.
which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere.
Thank God this is a PvP weapon that lets you
Return
adjust
from whence
mid-swing.
thou camest. I presume it visible
That was a
to thee?
total accident.
The bonfire here in this room.
I think that's the first time a fucking character has ever mentioned a bonfire, like, within the space that they're in physically.
Ah, yes. There is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess.
She's also talking to me like I'm a
a
fucking child.
remembrance of this cold world for the great Lord of Londor. May it help thee bear thy duty. Now, return from whence thou camest. Thou'st
And
a
she's
place
telling me
in
the
that
same
world,
thing Priscilla
and that
fucking...
alone is cause to rejoice.
Fucking... I'll light it, but not because you told me to. Right. And you are not here yet. I have stuff to say about this painting, about what I think it is. But more on that later. Because it could be two things. Well, more than two things. Depends on your fucking perspective.
Lady Frida has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer and be gone. Carry on. For Lady Uria and for Londor.
I've got a feeling you guys don't actually care about any of that. I do like how, technically, you could just take his advice and leave and never come back. Right, and that's the downward area to the, boss fight that I'm not doing right now. For several reasons. I could take that fucking... It'd be so much faster. Yeah. I don't know. I'll go back and get the stuff from the other area later, because those dogs piss me off and I don't want to fight any of them for a while. Oh, weird. I hate that the camera freaks out so hard when doing that. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 appears to have a lot of problems, and some of them got worse with patches, which is weird. Like, they put out the final patch, I believe, for this game is, it's like the something darkness patch. I forget what it's called. And it broke a bunch of weapons, nerfed pretty much every power weapon in the game, like all the great swords. It made them swing faster, but they do way less damage and have almost no stagger on fucking players. The fire effect's really nice. But like I remembered the great swords became both more and less viable in that it's easier to hit things with them, but it's like they are less effective as weapons, which kind of sucks. Anything over here? Yep. And I appreciate that I don't have to criticize that for looking bad, because that's an actual location, which is kind of cool. Also, there's the fucking tower from Ulasil. I'm not entirely certain why it's here, but that's the Ulasil tower. And what's left of Artorias' grave. For, again, some reason. Also, one of the grossest enemies in the entire game is coming up pretty soon. So, look forward to that. Like, these things are revolting. And they're also based off Orphan of Cause. Yeah, fuck these things. The gross, like, half-blind baby bird things. Hideous. I'm not normally grossed out by anything, but these things are gross. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And these guys are a little bit tougher. I don't even think they have any fucking, like, particularly... Also, they do that weird crow thing that they do in, like, this feels like a Bloodborne area. It's gross. I don't like it. I feel as though... You, though. You're cool. And this guy has killed me so many times. He is legitimate. Okay, good. He's got such cool fucking armor. You cannot, unfortunately, get that armor. It is unique to the Corvids. There's no equivalent of it for the humans or anything. If you want, like, to look like that, I think the closest you can get is there's, like, a vaguely similar armor you can wear. I think, like, the dark armor is pretty similar, actually. But that appears to be, like, some kind of, like, ebony bone thing. It's cool. I like it. Also, there's this fucking weirdo. He gives you a thing later.
Well, there is nothing forlorn.
You are hard to look at,
about
man.
You must be the other Ash, I suppose.
You can hear that weird ass noise.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh,
You make me
wondrous
almost
Ash,
not want to eat my pizza.
grant us our wish.
I think I'll make a soup
Make the
later.
tales true,
Hopefully I won't horribly
and
burn my
burn
hands.
this world away.
Again.
My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her.
I'm gonna look somewhere else.
You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
Dude, there are embers burning off of my body.
Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world,
I'm looking at it.
but that which fooled the good father and buried the flame after we had all made up our minds too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her.
Got it. I'll get right on that, Chief. Uh-huh. Yes, I see. This is very similar to the Elaim Lois layout. For some of this. That was pretty slick. I love the ghosts in this world. Okay, storage. Put that away for now. Did I get 3? Now I feel like I shouldn't have spent my goddamn scales on the... Yeah, and he hangs out there. And this bridge is put here so that you can't see him. It's so good. I feel like I could break that. Don't do that. You startled me. Yeah. Seriously, I feel like I could break that. That's not just me, right? So fucking gross. You bastard. There we go. Who sent me a message? About what? Okay. That'll have to be for later. Huh. Dude, I love that you get like a good look. Really, guys? Why do I even bother? You're gross. It's not the same door. Thought it was. Is there even a reason to come in here? Somehow I feel there wasn't. You're cool looking. Good job, dude. You're really cool. Yeah, they're fucking... Yeah, they have casters. That's ridiculous. Telling me these things are fucking capable of casting sorceries. I mean, yeah, they're like pitiful shit sorceries, but still. That's ridiculous. I cannot understand. Ah. Blech. Yeah, I'm not going over there. Have fun. I'm gonna grab all that stuff later. I know it's in there. It's a miracle that basically lets you throw a fucking Destructo disc. Big old frisbee. No, I shouldn't have done that. You know what this reminds me of? The Borderlands 1 DLC that's like the Halloween DLC. Reminds me of that. I wonder why. That's a cool moveset you got there. Oh, you motherfucker. I am covered in pins. Did I get pancaked by that? I don't feel like I should have. I was wondering why I wasn't rolling or healing. I guess I was in wake up still. Yeah, there's some real annoying shit that happens with the camera in this game. Great. I didn't open any of those doors either. That probably should have been a higher priority. Whatever. Don't even remember what's over here. You're over here. Can you not? Why do you guys even bother? You're so tightly guarding things like embers and stuff. Is there even a point to that? Ah, that's where it goes. Yeah, I was wondering because it's real hard to see some of this stuff. Like, the color palette is so washed out, and I'm already, like, real bad at... You know? What? No. That's a jump, right? Great. Yeah. This is also a jump. remember correctly... Oh, fuck you with that camera angle. Yeah, it's the rapier. That's not what I meant to do, but I use it anyway. Wandering back again. I don't know why he's fucking... Thank you. Motherfuckers. Wake up, damn it. I don't know why the wake up is so far down. Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. I don't know why the wake up is so goddamn... What's the word I'm looking for? Seriously, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't fucking think of it. It's weird. Hey, there's Gale's stuff. Is there a point to this? The other one. Thank you. Die. Disgusting. I don't have a whole lot of commentary for this area other than gross. Because it is. It's gross. And weirdly laid out. But mostly gross. Even Bloodborne wasn't this gross. It had some pretty gross stuff in it. It's like, what if every enemy was Orphan of Cause? It's like, well, I probably wouldn't play the game, admittedly. Because I really, really dislike Orphan of Cause's fucking, design. I understand why he looks like that, but I don't like it. I think I would much rather fucking fight like any other enemy in that game. For obvious reason. Also, the frame rate on my fucking Xbox is like, wow, you can cast fucking Homing Soul Mask? That's incredible. You must be like the most talented of these guys. Well, obviously not, because there are fucking ninjas over there. But you know what I mean. And they're the claws. They're cool, but I'm not sure it's worth all this bullshit. Yeah, it would have sucked if I fell on that. Because god damn does this place suck ass. Get over there. Don't tell me. Really? I'm stuck over here now? Go fuck yourself.